We're putting the bell tower back on. It hasn't been in place for decades. The tower that they're lifting was built off-site, and then it was trucked over here, and then today they're going to use the crane to lift it into place.
I think it's important to bring back this building as a symbol of kind of the origin of Sun Prairie and its beginnings as a functioning municipality. And this building used to house the police and fire station. There's a jail in there. There's a big safe, and then there was a big city hall upstairs. So to have this space back in use as an event space is really symbolic. It's also kind of a nice story of recovery since the explosion a couple years ago. So it's got a lot of meaning, I think.
We worked closely with the architect and the owner to basically recreate this bell tower from an old photo from the city hall, black and white photo. We had a prefab shop that did a great job coming out here doing surveying for heights, elevations. Took a lot of carpenters to put up new structural members just to make sure that the existing bell tower was sound. A lot of planning on the framework for the columns to meet the right heights to get everything to work out to stay, match the plans that were there. Basically everything was built inside, and they had to basically coordinate the height of it being shipped out here on a truck. We had to coordinate the traffic patterns and for the road closure for the crane. Had to coordinate basically welding and prepping that tower out here in the parking lot so it was tall enough once we set it into place. And just a little bit of crossing your fingers and hoping all of our measurements and things worked out at the prefab shop, and looks like it's going well.
Now they just hoisted it up, and it's an exciting day. I'm a Sun Prairie resident, and it's just nice to see a historical building get refurbished and put back together.
I'm obviously super excited that the project is really coming to an end. With the top of the bell tower going back up, that's a huge milestone. And we're just glad that we're able to do it with the support of the Sun Prairie community, and hopefully as folks see it today and later this week, puts a smile on their face.
I think this is a staple for the downtown. Quite frankly, it's a landmark. And I think we wanted to do our due diligence in making sure that, it was a building that, you would see and you could be proud to have in the community.
It's a bell tower. Is it actually going to have a bell in it?
At this point, there is no bell that's going back in the tower, but with the right community support and the right bell, we can get one back up there.